Hi, Chictopians!
Hi!
It's Chris and Libby here. Everyone ditched us this week, so we had to take over the video.
The kids are in charge!
Yay! So we came back from New York kind of recently, and for New York I bought all these new shoes, but I decided that I wanted to relace them. So I thought, why not just do it in front of the camera for you guys? And I brought my lovely assistant here.
I'm here to help him lace shoes. Honestly, I didn't know there was more than one way to lace shoes, so I'm kind of interested with what you're going to show me today.
Alright, let's get started. So when you lace shoes, you have to be very wary about how many eyelets are in your shoe. So like, these have 5, and these have 6. You know, so some lacing techniques only work with a certain number of eyelets.
I see.
So let's start with these.
Okay. And how many eyelets do these shoes have?
These have 5.
5. Okay.
Okay. I have to put on my glasses because I actually can't see. We're going to do something called a knotted segment. So basically, they're going to have like this cool decorative knot on them in the front. You're going to start by pulling in the first eyelets, both of the shoe laces up. Through.
So from inside out?
Yes, from inside out. So the next step is you're going to crisscross to the second eyelet, but you're going to go from the inside out again when you crisscross.
Got it.
So you're going to do left over right tie, just like you would tie a normal, like start a normal shoe tie, and then you're going to do it one more time on top. This is what's called a reef knot. After the knot, you're gonna come through on the same side of the third eyelet, inside out. And then you're gonna keep doing that, crisscrossing inside out all the way up your shoe. Our second shoe.
Wow, you have really big feet.
So this time we're going to do something called a train track lace. Alright, so you're going to come up through the first eyelet,
So
inside out.
Yeah. Inside out?
Inside out. Did you see inside out?
I did. I loved inside out.
So cute. And then you're going to take on your right side straight across onto the second eyelet. Just so that you make sort of like a bar on the same sides. And you're going to do the same on the other side. Like that. So you're going to take your shoelaces, now that they're inside the second eyelet, and you're going to come under the third eyelet on the opposite side. And then you're going to double back. So you're going to create a little bar across back into the second eyelet. Just like that. So it makes like the sides of the train tracks, and then you've got your train tracks in the middle. Just like that. So this kind of lacing is actually used in the military.
This is so cool.
Because it really tightens, because you've double laced your eyelets. It really tightens your shoes when you tighten them. All right, we're gonna step up our game now for our third one.
This is like advanced lacing.
Yeah.
Not
These are my bucket feet shoes. If you saw them in my haul, they're super cool. They're done by like a local artist from Berkeley.
Oh.
He like designed the shoe. They're super cool.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do what's called a lattice lacing. First step, just like the others, up through the first eyelet, inside out.
I'm getting good at this.
You are getting good at this. So now you're going to come across the shoe on top of the eyelet, but you're going to come, so you're going to skip 2 eyelets and into the 4th eyelet.
1, 2, 4th eyelet. It's going over and under, like outside in.
Outside in. So next, you're going to take your right shoelace like this, and you're going to come inside and out on the 5th eyelet. On the 5th eyelet, inside out. It's coming out on the 5th eyelet, and you do the same on the other side. Just like that. So now you're gonna come back down to the second eyelet.
Across?
Across. But you're gonna come under this lace that's coming across. Like that. So that way you have an over-under pattern, which is a lattice pattern. So you see that this shoelace coming across diagonally here is over-under. So with this shoelace, you want to go under, over. So basically you're weaving the shoelaces, and then onto the second eyelet, outside in, through it. So now that you're going to take your right shoelace, and you're going to come up through the third eyelet on the same side. And you're going to, again, skip 2 and come across diagonally. So you can see right here that this one goes over and under this shoelace. So you want this one to go under and over. On top, you come inside out on your last eyelet. And then you can do the same on the other side. This is going over, under, so this one goes over this one, and then under the second one. Just like that.
Ah.
And then you're done.
Oh, this is really cool.
See?
Wow.
Now you have a lattice.
This looks really avant-garde.
This is high fashion, guys.
This is high fashion. No, this is really cool.
So our next one we're gonna do is some bar lacing. So it's gonna go straight across instead of crisscrossing like a normal shoe. And for these, you want to make sure that you have an even number of eyelets, because if there is an odd number of eyelets, it doesn't look great. So, unlike the first ones where you went inside out, you're gonna come outside in on your first eyelet so that you create your first bar. And then, with your right one, you're gonna come inside out on your second eyelet and straight across. Just like that. And then with your left one, you're gonna come inside out on your third eyelet and then straight across. And basically you're going to repeat that pattern all the way. So now with your left one that made the second bar, through the fourth eyelet and straight across. So this one is called a hashtag.
A hashtag!
Which is very appropriate for what we do. Which is why I saved it for last. So you're gonna come inside out on the first one. So then you're going to come across with your right lace onto the third eyelet, and you're gonna come outside in. Just like that. You're gonna do the same with the other side onto the third eyelet, outside in. Just like that. And then you're going to take your right shoelace and you're going to come inside out onto the second eyelet, just like this. And then you're going to do the same on the other side, inside out onto the second eyelet. Like that. And then you're going to come across, just like you did before, onto the fourth eyelet. Like that. And then for this one, since this one is going over this second lace diagonally, this one's going to go under it, just like when you were weaving the lattice.
Oh! Hashtag success.
Hashtag success. And there you have it, 5 new ways to lace your shoes.
That was really surprisingly easy.
It is surprisingly easy. You think it's like hard to lace your shoes, everyone's like, oh my gosh. But it's actually really easy and really quick.
Yep. So tell us which shoe lacing technique is your favorite, and tell us down in the comments. Or if you have a different way to lace shoes, we want to know. Please tell us.
So make sure if you like this video, comment, and make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And Helen will be back next week.
Yeah, Helen will be back next week.
And we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.